I'm Hovey Smith, the backyard sportsman, and I should be going to a rattlesnake roundup today. But I am here putting a railing on my front porch because my insurance company sent me a letter and said if I don't have one on here in 10 days, they're going to cancel my insurance policy. And this is a company that I have done business with for more than 40 years. But, all right, so nothing to do it but get it done. What you see behind me and over to this side is vinyl railing. And as a guy, this was by far the easiest way to get it done, particularly in the time frame concerned. What you do is you pay more money up front for the materials, but you have something that's much easier to handle. So my brother-in-law and I, we finished the railings on this porch in one day. Oh, well, this house was started in the 1790s, and they knew not the square rule, nor did they know the plumb, apparently, because there's nothing about this house, even or straight or regular or necessarily vertical. If it happens, it's almost accidental. And we're putting this on a concrete floor. Now this railing kit comes in sections and boxes like you see here, up to 10 feet long. And this happens to be Art and Herman, A-R-N-D-T, and Herman Building Products. Here, the sets that I needed were two 10-foot sections, one 5-foot section, and one 6-foot section. Now we got a little surprise. In the 6-foot and 10-foot sections, guess what? There's a piece of aluminum in here. Yeah. And of course we had hound dog supervision during all this too. Yes, we did, Mama Dog. So not only must you have a saber saw or something similar that can cut vinyl, you'll also need to cut aluminum. Oh, okay. Plus, you have the added problem that if your rails are to be vertical, more or less, that you have to make sure that your top and bottom sections are cut so that they will be vertical when you assemble them. Oh. Okay. Even given these constraints, we managed to get the 4 sections of the porch completed in a day, thanks to the fact that the materials were prefab. It would have taken months to have stick built this, particularly for me, for one guy, if I had to cut all these little pieces and make the railings, etc., etc. And it wouldn't have looked near as good. So, we got it done. Whoa. So, this is a bottom piece, just to show you what it looks like. This is another piece of the top, minus the aluminum insert. And we have some miscellaneous parts here, that we trimmed off. Oh, what here next? Well, got to get a picture, got to send that to the insurance company, and we're going to burn up these boxes today. The reason being I don't have a recycler here. There's none in my rural Georgia county. So rather than going in a landfill, I'll burn them here. Now the aluminum I'll salvage and recycle that. So at least we can do that. Now where were these railings made? Well, they don't tell us. They may be U.S. made, they may not be. A caution is, these particular screws that they sent with them take a square head. Huh? Yeah, this isn't a Phillips head, this isn't a slotted head, this is a square head. So you've got to get you one of these bits if you're going to tackle one of these railing systems. Well, how much does all this cost? Well, these are not inexpensive. The railings around this porch, two 10-foot sections, one 5 and one 6, almost $1,000. But considering the cost of hiring a crew to come out here, probably 2 or 3 men, doing this with wood, having to cut every bit of it, put it together, and paint it and keep it painted, yeah, $900 to $1,000 now is much better than the cost of maintaining this, for the next 20 years or so that I'm going to be living. So, okay, we got it done. We got it right. We don't have to repaint it. Okay, so best deal that could be managed, I guess. That's what we try to do. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to burn the rest of this stuff and get rid of it. And like I say, we're going to resalvage the aluminum. But if you have a problem like this is the way to get it done in a hurry. Not the least expensive way, but it is a way that a couple of guys who are not particularly skilled with carpentry can get done and do a decent job of. Well, this is how the project is ending, on the burn pile. And rather than put it in the landfill, since we have no one here who will accept cardboard anymore or vinyl,